That's how we move along. Morning we rise, eyes open wide, dreams in our hearts, hope is our guide. No one above, no one beneath, just two hearts waking up to believe.
Morning we rise.
Ready to try, standing together.
No underneath to believe.
If the road feels steep today, we don't carry it alone.
All right, happy Monday, everyone. Welcome in.
Remember what we know. Love's not louder than my
Welcome to our
Love's
stream.
not fear dressed up as care. Love is choice after choice. To meet each other fair. Morning we rise, brave and awake. Every step ours to take, hand in hand.
How's your Monday so far?
You with your dreams, me being me. Morning we rise, day after day. Equal in love, equal in strength. Sun still
All right, welcome, Indian Dollar.
so are we.
Happy Monday.
Morning we rise.
Yeah, we're going to have some games for today. And then later, I have another item for everyone. So if you're interested to study with attacking the king or how to make an attack towards the castled king, that would be great for everybody.
We don't grip like we're afraid.
Yes, exactly. Happy Monday.
Tie our hearts in knots. We choose each other every day, not because we have to,
Just because.
just because. Morning streets, familiar light. Plans ahead, untangle minds.
All right, let's find some games first. Let's start with playing 3+2. And I will look for 15 minutes for later.
Don't read my silence wrong. You don't fear my
Let's do some warm up.
love is letting each
Happy Monday.
at an honest
Welcome to the live stream.
we're holding hands,
Set them free.
close enough, but still
Let's start first playing our
no
game 3 minutes plus 2. We're playing against from Argentina.
we're holding
French defense, right? Let's play G3. D5. Oh, nice. Let's go C4. We can play bishop to G2. And then let's move our knight first to C3. I think he's gonna move the D5. Let's try to prevent that to happen. Let's castle first, and probably we can use the D4 next turn. If we play D4 capture, this C4 will be hanging, right? So we'll defend it first. Why not? Let's defend first by playing B3. Then we can choose to move D4. Let's open the file. We already made a castle. Why not? Let's capture this. And probably, there will be knight to C5. And this will be hanging. It's not room alone. Set them free.
close enough, but still me. No change, no
How about if we play bishop to E3, knight to C5, then we move to queen C2.
should be. We're holding
Set them free.
you with you,
Me and me.
choosing closeness consciously.
This pawn is a little bit hanging. How about if I push forward? He'll capture this. I'll take the knight here. He'll capture my rook. I capture. I'm gonna lose a lot of pieces. Let's play a little bit faster.
If you need time to hear your
If he's gonna move to knight C2. Oh, he didn't move it there.
absence, we come back because we want
Probably we can use this line here. Let's open the F4.
keeps choosing us. That's the strongest bond.
Shall we push forward? That will be too risky for us, yeah? Set them free. How about if I push forward here? Let's move our rooks first towards the center. It's meant to be. Interesting. I'm gonna open the space. Why not? All right, welcome in. Welcome to the live stream, everyone. Let's keep push forward. Let's move our pieces forward. Let's remove our king first from trouble.
You didn't ask me to slow down. I didn't ask you to leave. We met right here, eye to eye, on shared belief. You don't rise by pushing me. I don't stand by stepping back. We lift each other honestly. It's the ground we stand on. Fact. We stand on equal ground. No crowns, no one bow down. No one carries all the weight. No one's voice gets drowned. We stand on equal ground. Love steady, strong and sound. If we fall as one. If we rise on equal ground.
Ah, life is good.
We rise on equal ground.
33 seconds. He's gonna capture, take it. Queen takes it. We'll move our rook here. Our rook Sibine is a little bit delayed. But it's fine, it's fine. We're going to find a way here. Let's capture first. If knight capture, right? I think we can go inside here a little bit.
We stand on equal ground. No crowns, no one bow down. No one carries all the weight. No one's voice gets drowned. We stand on equal ground.
We stand in equal ground. Do you know that?
We fall as one.
We rise in equal ground. Because we rise in the equal ground. Let's move our rook to this way. 26 seconds. Some days I leave.
You do. Some days we walk in line, but no step. It's one above. We meet at the same height every time. Power is in love's design. Fear was never the plan. We don't rule and we don't submit. We win us in it. We stand on equal ground. Hands open, feet on ground.
We stand in the equal ground.
That's the promise we found. We stand on equal ground. Love away,
Shoot.
every day we choose again to stand on equal ground.
I'm looking for something magical. Do you know that?
No one above. Just two people choosing love.
13 seconds on the clock. We'll capture this, capture, and then take this one.
We don't rush, we don't compete. Just finding our rhythm, moving our feet. You hear my voice, I hear yours too. No one leading, no one subdued. Every dream you dare to say. I make room, I don't look away. I don't need you to carry me.
12 seconds on the clock. I think I missed it. That was good. Almost, no? Alright, welcome in everyone. It was so amazing. It's very open and quite complicated. I like that. I like that. Let's review a little bit. That was fun. Like, we are looking at two sides of the board. Yeah. Like, you have to be alert of what pieces you're gonna move, no? Amazing. I made a mistake here. Bishop to e3. Go for 2-2. Alright, Nobita Novi, welcome in. Nice to see you in the chat. Hello, Avinash. The amazing. Go get him, Tiger. Any 15 plus 10 games today. I will play also 15 minutes plus 10. I just did a little bit of warm up there. I want to know where did I miss during the complicated stuff. I made a mistake of knight f4. Probably bishop to d4 right away. Hello, Didi. Nice one. Thank you so much for dropping by. Have a great day. Yeah, it was good. Then I missed this. Queen to b2 right away. Queen to b2, what shall he do next? Rook to c4, for example. Then capture here, knight takes. Then knight to d3. How about if I capture this way? That position is quite complicated. Alright. I'm growing with you. Alright, Pablo and Nobita, do you know each other? Do you know each other, guys? Okay, we're playing now 2-2. We are black. Let's play c5. I think he's gonna play the Mura Gambit. So we'll take this one for sure. Let's take the pawn on c3. We're going to set up knight c6 here. Knight c6, we play e6. Or probably we can create a pin here somewhere. I'm gonna choose this line for this position. Alright, have a great day, Nobita Nobi. Let's play bishop first. Bishop to b4. Now, the only thing that I wonder here is that if I'm gonna play knight f6, there will be pushing the pawn to e5. Side by side. If I go here, right? Knight to g4, queen probably will be adding up. Then I'm gonna play my queen to a5. Pushing the pawn here, for example. We're good with that because it's pinned. We can capture this one. Take, knight takes. Office are going to meet Shizuka. Nobita, Nobi! Where is Shizuka? I'm going with you. Side by side. How about queen to a5? a3? Or shall we castle first? If we castle our king, right? Let's say he will play e5. I can go to knight e8, for example. So my pieces will be a little bit of stuck on the 8th rank. Patience is a virtue. Explain me this calculation, please. I am 200. Alright, we'll do our best. So for now, he already gave in the pawn, right? He sacrificed the pawn in the opening. So, but the pieces of the white is very active, while mine are still stuck on the 8th rank. So in this case, I'm gonna plan to move my queen to, or knight to e8. I cannot go to knight g4 because of this idea, knight h3. Then I will go to knight h6 forcefully. There will be a breaking of pawns there for sure. Then my king will be open, and it's quite dangerous for my pieces. So right now, I'm gonna choose to move my knight to e8. And probably we can push our pawn to d5. This game, we played Sicilian Mora Gambit. Then I'm gonna move backward my bishop. Let's say he will go to knight e4. Probably I can move my pawn to d6. Just to avoid some tension there. I really need my bishop. If I choose to capture c3, the bishop will be activated to this diagonal. So patience is a virtue in this position. Let me play d6. If he's gonna capture, my knight will be activated back again. So I don't see it's gonna happen. Let's play d6 first. If he's gonna play rook here, let's take it. Knight capture, it's okay. We can play our queen to c7. And then later on, we can go out to this way. What if we capture this one? Knight capture. Take it. Bishop capture, we go to the knight d6. If he's gonna move the rook to the center, we'll move our queen to b6. Now we can take this one, la. Bishop capture, knight here, but the bishop will be activated on this diagonal. So I'm thinking to move my knight here, but he can choose to capture this way. My pawn will be isolated. It might create a weakness to my side. We'll see which part is the best position for us. If we choose the knight to d6, trying to hit this bishop here, he will capture, knight capture, he will pin. Then we can move our queen to c7, but we are also have another pin to this line. Knight to e4 next turn for the white. Alright, I have something in mind that we can do. If we capture this, bishop capture, probably we can move our bishop to this diagonal.
You never asked me who I was before I changed my mind. You never rushed my becoming. You give me
That
time.
did calculation.
My dreams
Yeah, because we have
unsure. You don't
pair
let
of
me
bishops
straight
here.
to
And we have to choose which piece are we going to stay on the board and which piece we need to remove from the opponent side.
you give me room to dream, room to grow, room to
Now, let's say, for example, I'm gonna play bishop to f6, yeah? He will capture this. My pawn structure will be a little bit off and isolated. c6 and a7. Now, if we choose to capture first the e5, bishop capture, bishop to f6, we're going to trade the dark square bishop. If he's gonna capture, we can use the knight to take. Rook will be following to open the file.
you don't call it failure. You remind me I'm allowed to change direction.
But still, I believe he's a little bit edge here.
I trust the love we're building won't break because it shifts. We don't confuse.
Doesn't queen d4 in win a piece? Or am I blind?
Love is choosing each other with open will.
It's not yet winning a piece after queen d4. This one is guarded by the bishop
Breathe, I don't have to.
or by the queen, so we cannot.
Love completely give me room to dream, and I give you the same two open worlds colliding without erasing.
If we go knight to d4, for example, I see there's a queen g4 next.
If one day my dream is better than
We'll keep going. Let's see.
you won't ask me to fold it up to fit inside your hand. And if your road goes further, and I can see today.
Guess who's me? Pablo Escobar. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome, welcome.
To dream, and that's our love stays kind of holding tight with closed fists. But trust in what we find, you give me room to dream side by side, not apart.
If we go to knight d6 first, again, there will be capture, takes it. There will be a pin. I will be in a big trouble for the position. How about this way? Knight to d4, attacking the queen here. The only possible square that I see for the white is to move queen to g4. But there will be another timing for us.
Dream to bloom.
We'll move the knight to d4. I think I have a feeling of knight to d4. What about if jump here? There will be a double attack this way. So there will two pieces in trouble for white. So he cannot go queen e3. Knight to d4, queen to g4 is the square that I'm looking for defensive or make a counter move. Knight f6. How is it feel watching this all day and being number one chatter? All right. Queen to d2, for example. What can he do next? You're the light. How about b5? He's gonna capture. Here, take the queen out. You don't rush in. Queen to d2 now is my next option for the white. Queen to d2. What if we play queen to d6? There will be a pin. We don't confuse, we control. That will be a big problem. Knight here, queen to d2. We don't get to, we combine. How about knight to f5? Knight to f5 looks good. Alright, I'll go for it. Let's do knight to d4. She said b5, which is clear blunder. Why did she say b5? Is she cheating? You look like Nemo. Who looks like Nemo? Guys should stop watching. She's cheating. Alright. Knight to d4. Let's see. Either he goes to g4 or he will play something like queen to d3 or queen to d2. Where can he go next? My pieces here on the king side is quite stuck, so probably I need to develop this one out. Let's say bishop to f6 or knight to d6. I need to put them where they can be activated. Now he played this queen to... Alright, queen to g4. He chose the queen g4. Let's develop our knight to f6, threatening the queen as well. So there will be another timing for us. Yeah. So there are two pieces guarding this square, you know, if we plan to go to this line. But I am thinking how to eliminate this dark square bishop. Then probably we can move this. Queen to this side. Not more. Can we remove one of his pieces? Bishop here. Can we capture this? Queen capture. Then bishop here. Interesting. We will go to knight h5. The only square that can defend the bishop is he's going back to this way. We'll capture the dark square bishop. Why not? We'll remove first the dark square bishop. Queen to g4 will take this out. Capture.
choose each other freely here
Then probably we can move our
again each day.
bishop to this way.
Myself still yours, not divided, not divorced from the woman that I've always been, or the love we're choosing in. I'm still myself, still yours, with my voice, with my chords, love that stays without disguise. Still myself, still yours. Still myself, still yours. Still myself, still yours. Still myself, still yours.
Will that be good for us?
If I grow into someone new, you won't say I've changed too much. If you find a deeper truth, I won't loosen my touch. We don't confuse possession with devotion or with care. Love is meeting fully present, knowing both of us are there. I'm still myself, still yours.
Not too.
I don't fade into the door. I don't step out of view. I'm still myself, still yours. Equal heart, equal choice. Love that listens when I speak and never ask me to lose my voice. Morning comes and we agree. I'm still me.
All right. We're in a very complex position. I can feel like it's, yeah, the pieces of the white are still controlling the center. It's just that we need to manage to develop our pieces. Gig, I got it quiet in here because nobody's intelligent in here. Yeah. If we move this right here, there will be knight to b5.
I've been walking through the shadows, carrying doubts I couldn't see.
So I'm thinking of queen b6. Queen b6, right? What if he goes here? Queen c7, knight to b5, queen here, there will be b5. Down here. Let's play queen to b6. Even if the world shakes me. This is an unbreakable dream. Now we're trying to aim the b2. Either he will defend it or he will be planning to move to d3, trying to create some scoop or checkmate here. But if he's gonna play knight to b5, a6 will happen. Rook to b1, there will be knight here. I'm gonna eliminate this bishop. So in this position, I will try to defend my pair of bishops. I'll try to save my bishop instead. Even the world shakes me. Alright, thank you so much, everyone, for your support. Appreciate you guys. Yeah, we're still playing the Mora Gambit, so even if we have one pawn up ahead, like, yeah. We still need to manage the position very right. Let's say bishop here. This is my unbreakable dream. If he's gonna think of knight a4, queen c7. Now this knight will be moving out somewhere. But there will be a pin here, yeah? It's another bit of trouble. How much time it takes to reach 2K ELO? What's your rating right now? Okay. 9999. Or UK. What's your current rating so far? Until you don't know who you are. Into your heart. Alright, we have, okay, 1200 in chess. And you want to reach 2000, huh? How often do you play chess? In a week? Like, are you playing consistently? Moving on. We rise without falling apart. This one is in trouble. And then I'm gonna take this one too. There will be a double attack coming up as well. b5. What if I capture this? He will take this one. The knight on e5 is hanging, so probably he's thinking to catch this, but we will transfer our queen to e7. He's gonna capture this, we'll take with the rook. If the rook capture, we still have another piece to guard. Or even the knight can capture back, just to be safe. Yes, continue playing, UK. And of course, if you have some time to practice some tactics or endgames, that will really help you a lot. Let's transfer this way first. Queen is in trouble, so we need to run our queen here. Now we can make it simple. Knight capture will be fine. I think there will be no attack after that. Or if we use the rook to capture here, he can choose to capture this way. Then we can use the knight to capture. What if rook goes here? If we use the knight to capture, right? How about the rook capture? Rook takes, knight capture. Take it. Capture. He can sacrifice. If you use this one, right? Rook capture here. We use the knight to take. What if rook goes here?
I didn't come to be completed. I came already whole. You didn't arrive to
A little bit tricky. That was,
say hello.
yeah. We need to measure up first because there's a tactics that he can capture here. But I'll just use my bishop to take so that we can have a back rank mate. Now, if you use this one, he can capture and this will be trouble, right? So let's use the knight first.
We listen like it matters, 'cause it does every day. This is where we meet as equals. No one less, no one more. No one standing on a pedestal. No one on the floor. This is where we choose each other. Clear out, no disguises. Love begins and keeps returning. Where we meet as equals.
If he's gonna capture this, we'll take this knight out. Go take the b7. If he's gonna capture the b7 pawn, we'll take let's push this pawn first.
This is where we meet as equals. No one less, no one more. No one standing on a pedestal. No one on the floor.
There will be a check here, no?
Clear out, no disguises. Love begins and keeps returning. Where we meet as equals. Where we meet as equals. One of us grows faster. We don't call it leaving behind. We adjust our steps with care, still walking side by side. If the world pulls hard on us, we don't let it decide who we are to one another or who should shrink inside. This is where we meet as equals. Every day again, not because it's easy, but because it's honest. Then this is where love stays away, not silent, not afraid, returning to the ground we share, where we meet as equals. Not above, not below, just here together.
29 seconds on the clock. What can we do in 29 seconds?
I chose you with my open heart. Not from fear, not from need.
Let's push h5 next turn.
For your name, you stood whole before me. No promises written in control. No silent rules to obey. Just two people saying yes in our own honest way. You don't go
We'll go to e2.
like a treasure locked away.
Then the world.
You trust my steps, my voice, my fire, my becoming, my words. I am chosen, I am love still my own. I don't disappear in your arms. I don't hand over my throne. You stand with me, not over me, and that's how love is shown. I'm chosen, I don't. You don't fear my independence. You admire how
Can we capture like this?
We listen more than we defend. Love's not a cage, it's open space where both of us can stand. I don't trade my voice for peace. You don't trade care for control. We meet each other consciously, heart to heart, soul to soul. I'm chosen, love is still my own. I don't disappear in your arms. I don't
We'll trade first. Why not?
over me, and that's how love is shown. I am chosen, not own.
Let's make it simple. The question is, how can you make it simple? In this complicated position,
If you grow into someone new, I won't ask you to stay small.
how can you make it simple?
We don't confuse possession with devotion or care. Love is freedom with intention, meeting openly, meeting fair. I'm chosen out every day, over again, not because I'm afraid to leave, but because I want to stay my friend, side by side, hand in hand.
How can you make it simple, Irene?
Chosen out, I choose you free.
I choose you freely,
You choose me,
and you choose me. And that's the strongest love at all. Another one. Let's just aim to this F2 slide.
We the best music. DJ Cat. I hope you know about the tagging. You know this cookies for the bag. Kitty, kitty, baby, get a taste of rest. Cause you done beat it like the 68 Jets. Diamonds and nothing when I'm rocking with you. Diamonds and nothing when I'm shining with you.
We're still hoping in 21 seconds we can manage to win the position. Yeah? What will you do in 21 seconds? We're planning to go to E1 for sure, threatening this F2 square. Now he's thinking how to defend it. It's either he goes here, right? If he moves to knight d3, we will just go to f6. What can we do next? What else can we do next? Let's move out our pieces. 13 seconds. Queen to f6. Capture this. We make a check. Down here, we check here. We capture this one. No, you're nasty. Let's develop our rook as well. 30 seconds on the clock. Let's go back rank. Yay, yay. Baby, I need to know, no. And then we can simplify queen to c2 if he goes to g2. Baby, I need to know. Wait, 27 seconds. Let's check back rank. If he's gonna capture, we have a bishop capture, I believe. And then we can go checkmate back rank. Boy, let Nice game, nice game. Ooh la la la. Love it. That was so intense. Life is so good. Let's review this one. It's so hard to simplify at the end, you know? We played the Mura Gambit. Right, knight e8 is the other way. I think Indian Dollar just mentioned. What about if I play knight to d5? Knight to d5 is not really... Yeah, I don't like the pawn structure there. If ever he's gonna capture, right? Knight takes to d5. And then we capture first the d2 to make, like, avoid the loss of material. Like, check on d2, queen capture. I don't like the isolated pawn, so that's why I choose not to play knight d5. But instead, I went to knight e8. Patience is a virtue. Moving to d7 is no good. Queen, bishop to a5. In this position, knight d4 lah. Capture knight e5. Bishop takes. And then bishop to d6. What if he does knight to g6? Okay, Aditya Singh. I also look at that variation. Wait, let me go through that line. I just want to remove the bishop on f4. And then what? Alright, knight f5. I missed this. What should I do instead? Bishop f6? I think the diagonal here is strong for the bishop. Bishop f6 is good move. Alright, I see your plan, right? Earlier you said, what if he goes to knight g6? If he go to knight g6, for example, I think this one is a mistake. Because there's queen to e1, and then king will go back or go to g2, and then there will be a double attack in this case. And I'm still guarding the e6 or d6 knight. Check here, king goes up. Check. What can he do? He goes to f3, or he will go back to g1. If he goes to g1, then I'm gonna get this. Right. I wrote an ancient Greek sentence for happy. Okay. What does it mean? What does this stands for, Michigan? Pronounce roughly. A wild beast is in every cat. Nice, 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 nice. I want to see that one in handwritten. Okay, sacrifice the knight. Yeah, good game, good game. Happy Monday! Good morning, Monday lah. Yeah, happy Monday to everyone. Michigan, you missed... Oh, no, ini. James Ruga, you missed the puzzle yesterday. Late na ata. Yeah. It's okay, it's okay. Now, what happened in the real match? After knight d3, he didn't capture the g6. I think he found the double attack there after g2. And then knight to f5. Rook c8. Rook c2. Ah, capture. And then knight here. Okay, that's a good combination. Capture this way. Bishop takes f2. He's gonna sacrifice here, for example. Queen takes. Yesterday, I kept being distracted by my neighbor's tiger. Okay, okay. It's fine. Okay. Knight to e3 check. I choose this line instead. Knight to g4 is the next step. Nice game, nice game. That was a good one. Also, eagles that escaped Dollywood landed in my house. Dollywood? Yeah, that was fun. Alright, don't worry. I have another set of puzzles for today. If you have time, you can help us solve the items. Hello from Yerevan. Yerevan is from... Yerevan. Armenia. Alright. Welcome to the chat, everyone. Yeah, that was a good one. Let's play another game. 15 minutes plus 10 seconds. In your opinion, is it better to invest more time studying than playing games and analyzing them in order to reach 2000 or vice versa? In my opinion, is it better to invest more time studying? I want to know first, what stage are you right now in chess? Are you still in, yeah, are you still learning the basic tactics or checkmate pattern? If you already have like practice or trained yourself about tactics and basic endgames, probably you can now apply that one in your games. You know, exposure is very important. Repetition is very important. So you have to repeat and repeat and repeat again. Do you know Viajerong Coach? Yes, I know Viajerong Coach. Coach Daniel. He's also here in Thailand. Yerevan sounds like a fantastic land. It's from Armenia. Mr. Jello RCT, are you still studying? Or you are like, yeah, just actively playing chess? What if he sacrificed his queen? Very right. Then knight. Yeah, we're still looking for a match. 15 minutes plus 10. I think, yeah. Hopefully we can find one. Another one. I need to know. It's one-on-one. Yeah, we are still looking for 15 minutes. If not, let's go for Blitz. It's so hard for me to find 15 minutes plus 10. I am in the stage where my rating is not reflecting my real skill. For instance, I blunder my queen every time, but my rating stays high. Do you feel good when you blunder your piece and you still won? James Ruga, I went inside a Yerevan once. I said free candy on the outside. It said free candy on the outside. There was no candy. Wait, we're playing now. Let's play e4. It's hard to raise the rating. Hirap magpataas ng rating. What's the highest rating you have, Mr. Jello? I don't usually study. I just do a bunch of tactics in League Chess. Yeah? But how will you know that you really understood the tactics if you don't apply it in your matches? Lol, don't get it into stranger side. Yeah, you need to tell me what's behind it, Michigan. I don't get it. Wait, is there something silly? Wait, Yerevan candy? She didn't get it. Yeah, I don't get it. Can you tell me what's the story behind that candy thing? It's free candy on the outside, but there's no candy. Okay, let me play Bishop E3. Ah, okay. Ah, okay, okay. Yuri Van. And the free candy van is a meme. Okay. Ah, Queen to B6. Looks familiar. There was like knight to B5, knight to C3 if he goes to Queen A5. But if I go there, my B2 will fall down. So let me try to look for the best line here. Knight C2. What if he goes here? Bishop to this way. He will take this one now. So for example, we go here, right? Knight to B3. Queen to B4. We can go backward. Then the queen will run again. Compare it if we move to knight B5. Knight B5 will have queen to A5. We go here, right? Lol, took her a decade. No, I don't even know the meme of the free candy. Okay, let me look for this. Knight to B3, queen to B4, bishop to D2. So my pieces now are moving backward. And just what James Ruga mentioned, avoid making backward moves. After this, he will go back to B6. Let's develop our knight to C3. How is that? What's the difference of knight B5? Knight B5 will advance our knight, yes, but later on, after queen A5, bishop to D2. Let's say he will go to D8. Then we can go back here. What if he play A6? Then we go to A3. The issue is the sniper on G7. Yeah, I know the G7 bishop is quite strong there. But I believe after knight C3, when the bishop is on D2, we're good. I just need to find the best defense here. Knight to B3, queen to B4, bishop to D2. He will go back to B6. Shall we push the pawn to C5? And the queen will be forced to go backward this line, either C7 or D8. Then we can continue knight to C3. How is that looking? Okay, let's do it then. And castling within 10 moves. Ah, that's nice. $19 or 1190 po. Ah, your rating is around 11. Yeah. Are you actively playing chess in Pinas? I think there are a lot of tournaments sa Pilipinas, no? Let's move it out. If he's gonna exchange this one, we'll capture. Are we in bad shape if we have double pawn and his bishop will be out? Da-da-do, I'm coming home back to you every night. I just wanna show you you are. Let me be the one to do what I need. Is he going to? Oh, he really did it. So we're going to play with bishops right now. C4 is... If I'm gonna play here, there will be knight this way. Let's be patient a bit. Why not? If I was you, what I do, back to you every night. Let's play F3. I just wanna show you you are. You should let me love you. Let me be the one to. It depends, but I'm not even 1,000 yet. Well, minimize backward moves is just a principle, not a hard rule, just like development. Baby, just let me love you. Okay, we'll castle on the king side too. We'll try to open some stuff here. Let's make our king castle first. And probably we can invite our knight to d4. We'll have to exchange this thing here. If not, if he's gonna capture, we'll take it. We have rook to c1. We can go to the c file instead. Oh, nice. Nicer. Can we capture this? The sun gonna hit me up, and I'm gonna take my time. Capture. Let's push forward. He's gonna go backward. Then we push again the pawn. Shall we? We capture, take it, push the pawn up, knight will go to c6. Can we play bishop to f3? Interesting. I'm only maybe 10 matches lang ako. Let's capture this one. Pawn takes. Let's push f4. Let's open the space because we have bishops, right? I love to open the spaces. Then let's push this forward. Let's push the pawn forward. Can we play bishop to g5 or g4? Capture, take. We are going to exchange the bishops. How about queen to c2? Queen to c2, let's guard this one first. If he's gonna play knight to a5, the bishop or the knight will be at the edge. Knight on the rim is no good. Let's play f5. If he's gonna capture, take it. We have a rook to capture back. So it's an open space. What country is this? Anyone? Wait, let me look at this country first. Ah, from Cuba. Okay, so this is a fight of two bishops versus two knights. Who's your bet? Do you love to play with two bishops or two knights? Which one do you prefer? Two bishops or two knights? You love two bishops? You prefer two bishops instead. I'm gonna push f5. I'm gonna open this space here. And probably I can push my bishop this way. There will be a check here, yeah? We have to be careful. Just move our king sidestep. If he's gonna go back here, for example. Alright, he closed it. Interesting. Let's open the space first. And probably we can go and join here. Oh shoot, there's a knight. Shall we push forward? So that we can check. This position is so good. So far, so good. Let's push c5. So we have a diagonal here somewhere later. c4 or queen to b3. Or probably we can move first the bishop this way. He will go down. Then we can have a pin here. I just want to make my bishop go to this line. I think it will be strong if we can jump on d6. Tower D1. Push the D1. You playing with my country, India. Right.
Okay, this shit is out of control. I'm driving through hell and I done brought snow. It's shining in here and I done brought glow. I hear the sirens right out the chateau. Run me the info. Trying to hear what you did, now how you came close. Cause I get bobblehead like I done made bro. I made Italian bread like I done made dough. I be all around the map. Write a show by myself like I'm Chelsea Handler. Or write a series by my just like I'm Kelsey Graham. Hunting in the jet Jayhawk, cause it's out of Kansas. You know it's more than in my talk, I'm in my Esperanza. You know it's lemon water, what we gotta fill the stands up. What's left in the anthems. Poetic justice, I got you in all my stances. Your model stances. You everything I know about it. Know about it, 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 know about it.
Shall we capture? Pawn capture, yeah? Queen here. So that we can attack this way. Let's weaken first the pawn structure. Then we go here. We check to this way. If not, we're going to capture this too. We can capture this. We can make a check. King goes to the side. Interesting. If I go here, right, there will be a capture this way. And even if we make a check somewhere here, the king will just sidestep. I didn't see that. Let's find another way for this position. How can we defend the e4? Interesting. I thought I can go to d2 and then make a check here. But I was mistaken. I thought it will give me so much good position. Alright, what about if we play queen to d3 first? Let's aim at this position. Then we can go to this line. Queen to d3, aiming at this. Patience is a virtue. Yeah, we have 4 minutes left on the clock. Life is good. It's okay. Life is beautiful. Alright, if you love watching chess games, support the channel by subscribing. Thank you so much. C1 instead of C2. Then we can make a pin. I love to make pins. Why not? Then we can make a pin. We can transfer to this way too. If he's gonna move the rook here, we have a timing of check this way. If you know, right? That's good. Let's just make it a little bit, yeah. A little bit, just a little bit. We can go to H3. What else did we miss here? And if he's gonna capture this way, we can use this to capture. Or even queen will do, then there will be a checkmate back rank. How can he guard the H6? The H6 is so fatal. Transfer here. If he's gonna make a check, there will be coming back here. He will still be in trouble. Let's move to H3. If he's gonna go to H8, there will be a capture and he will be in another form of losing material. So I guess he needs to guard the H file. But how can he guard it? Let's say he goes down here. Will that be a helpful move if ever I'm gonna play bishop to C4? There's so many combination. Hopefully we will not miss some lines here. And let's make it smooth and clean. I noticed she always low on time. We have 3 minutes, yeah. Let's do some magic. All right. Later on, after this match, I will be showing you some of the items. If you love to learn how to attack the Castle King, that will be, I think, good for everyone. We can solve it, and yeah. Let's see if we can find the best sequence to attack the Castle King. Sacrifice the rook. Da 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 You know what's the beauty of this? We can sacrifice this one lang. Capture. We capture this. What else can he do? Or we can play something fun here. We can exchange this one too. Capture, takes. We take here. If ever he's gonna make a check, for example. The question is, can we make a checkmate somewhere? I'm gonna play h6 and then bishop to c4. The king will be on g7. Or we can make it simple. Bishop here, capture. Let's take this one out. King will go back to this way. We can double the rook. Knight f4 is coming up, but there's a checkmate background. We'll take this one out. If he's gonna make a check, let's just go sidestep to h1. If he's gonna go back here, we'll double the rook to f1. Knight to f4. There will be a checkmate on h8. So there's like, yeah, we're going to analyze which is better exchange here. Is it the bishop, dark bishop, or the light square bishop? Let's double the rook first, this way. If he's gonna play knight f4, we'll finish with checkmate on h8. Move to knight f4. If he's gonna make a check first, for example, queen b6, let's just go to the side. Because if he's not gonna capture or move something, we'll take this h5 knight. He cannot move rook to f7 because we will just simply capture, queen takes. He's gonna lose the queen a lot. Let him play knight f4. Why not? Then probably we can exchange the pieces. Knight here.
shines clean like freshly opened windows.
Let's just exchange the knight on h5.
Voices float like petals through the street.
If he's gonna play queen to c5 or queen to b6, it's okay. We'll just step back our king.
Folding with the rhythm at my feet. Ooh. Cool air lifts a subtle wave around me. Color wakes and settles into place. Every second feels a little brighter. Morning moon.
If he's gonna capture with the pawn, we'll make a check on g3.
With a crisp spark in the sunlight. Breathing in the shimmer as I glide. Everything is bright without a warning.
Let's make a check first.
And the city hums a softest drive.
Or shall we capture this? He's gonna take this one lah. Then we can go closer. g5. We'll take this one out.
Sunbeams rolling gentle, every bird
Let's make a pin.
drawing quiet pathways.
He's gonna make a check, for example, or queen to c5. It's okay. Nothing to worry. King h1 will be the defense there.
Letting morning hold it all. I'm walking with a crisp
Let's go closer so that we can make a check somewhere here to f6. We'll check on f6 and then later on, let's say go back rank somewhere. Why not?
A quiet breeze slips around the corner.
Shall we check first?
A rhythm almost recognized. Light spills
King goes here.
from the mirror glass, folding into the pace beneath my feet.
Or to h7.
There's the early air, touches of the hidden in my chest. A distant tone drifts through the hush, as if opening the path that I've had. I move along the current as it rises, and morning pulls me gently forward. And I've seen him guide my stride, turning beauty into something bright. Shadows pass with practice speed while I breathe in my own quiet tempo.
I need to find the checkmate.
A single glance from a stranger's eyes feels like
Probably rook to h3.
hum stirs the early air, touches of the hidden in my chest. A distant tone drifts through the hush, as if opening the path to head. I move along the current.
Rook to f3 and then rook to h3. If he's gonna capture, for example, we can make a check here. King goes down.
Unseen hand guides my stride, turning beauty.
Let's transfer to this way. He's gonna make a check. Let's go to h1.
A subtle tremor between
There's no checkmate yet, back rank. So it's okay for us.
whisper out my name with every step I take. The world grows a shade lighter.
We'll have a checkmate back rank. Queen is guarding it, so it's okay. I'm also playing chess. Can you play with me? If you can help me solve the puzzles for later. We have interesting puzzles. Good morning, ma'am. You had an FB page previously named Chessmatic TV, right? Yeah. I had a Facebook page before. So right now, it will be different. Okay, let's review the game. Was bishop takes brilliant? We'll see, we'll see. Was bishop takes a brilliant move? At the end, right? What do you mean by bishop takes? So there was like a little bit confusion here at this position. Like if queen h3, okay, knight here on h5, bishop takes is good. There was like one of our one of our friends in the chat mentioned bishop takes h5. That's correct, actually. That's one of the suggested move. What if he capture f1? Rook takes. If he goes to f7, then bishop e2 backward. But I don't like the exchange of the bishop, you know? I just want to follow with the tactics. Then bishop h6. Before I captured the knight on h5. But it was fun, actually. This is the only way that he can save the pawn. Alright. Wait, let me read the chat. Her time management is her forte. Sometimes. So that's why I say you're familiar, huh? Well played. We played before. Okay, nice. Why don't you create a viewers tournament? Yeah. I'm planning for that. But for now, help me gather some items first. Why not? We can create a tournament soon. Let's see. Well, we all waiting for that. Oh, really? Game rating. We'll see. What's the game rating of this? 89.2 and my opponent is 76.7. He wasted 4 moves. Okay, let's go back to the opening, by the way. I want to see my opening was a good defense or not. Because there was like an exchange of c-file, no? My pawns on c-file are so sweet. Knight c3. Was my knight b3 good? Knight b3 is good. Queen d2 instead. Please play with the Kartik Tari. Oh, the opponent was Indian. Yes, he's from India. He's good. I let it doubled on c-file because I believe in the power of 2 pair bishops, or 2 bishops, I mean. Then knight to d4 is no good. Queen to e1. Probably changing the lane to queen h4. Queen to b3. Alright, here we go. I was really doubtful of this. Queen c1 was one of my options, by the way, to get this line here. Or queen to d3. I already found out that queen to d2 is no good. But queen to d3 is the least option. But maneuvering was so amazing. Rook to d7 is a mistake. Alright, now let me give you the item. Help me solve this one. Let's have some activity first. Alright, this time. Let me show you the game position. If you're going to play as white, which was Garry Kasparov played before, white to move and win. Find the best move of the white. If the king is castled, how will you create a sequence or order of move to make the black king in trouble? Or even checkmate if you can find one. Material advantage? Okay. White to move and win. I noticed a lot of high elo chess YouTube I watch say not to worry about openings yet, but I'm struggling to increase my elo without them. What should I learn first? Also, I've only been playing for 3 months. Yeah, nice question. As long as, for me, as long as you are following the principles of the opening, I think you can already, manage that transition going to middle game and end game. Especially if you avoid hanging your pieces. Development. Castled early. And you have to be patient. If you rush things and you're really impatient, I think it will also give you some trouble there. Okay, here's the case. Because every time I give an item or something to study, I want to see in the chat a complete sequence of the line. For example, you have bishop h6, right? What do you think is the continuation of your opponent here? And what's your target? Obviously, you're going to get this G pawn, right? Or make it open for you to occupy for your rook. But the question is, after bishop h6, if the pawn capture or even the king go to the side, what's your analysis here? Give me at least 3 steps in the chat. Bishop h6, then rook to g3. Okay, bishop h6. What if I capture? Rook to g3? What if I go to the side? Or let's say king to h8 so that there's no timing of checks. Thank you. I appreciate you answering also. Great stream as always. Thank you, Husos. Are you from Philippines? Or yeah, may I know where you're from? Bishop f6? What's the continuation of bishop f6? If he goes to h7, pawn f6. Okay, yeah. So that's why I will go to h8. For example, you go to h6, right? I capture. You go to G3. I'll go to H8. Painful F6? How will you continue the punishment of this position for the black? Alright, keep thinking. Take your time. We'll analyze it. I'll have a quick break. I'll be right back. I'm bad at chess, Lud. Now you have to keep trying. Go on. Practice. J Mura 41. Why to move? Why are you Garry Kasparov? This is one of his games. So we're going to analyze and study it, okay? I'll be right back. We'll read the answers after.
Shapes stretch long across the sidewalk. Light reflection, quick awakening waves. Footsteps skipping to a steady pattern, filling up the edges of the day. Warm air gathers softly at my collar, lifting every thought into the breeze. Color shift and set up into motion. Everything is moving with ease. I'm pacing with a bright beat through the morning, following the shimmer as it grows. Every little echo feels electric, pulling me wherever daylight goes. Ooh, 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 ooh. Storefront glass, those flickers of direction. People passing set the scene in stride. Coffee scents drift lightly through the traffic, folding into currents as they glide. Warm air gathers softly at my collar, lifting every thought into the breeze. Color shift and settle into motion. Everything is moving with ease. I'm pacing with a bright beat through the morning, following the shimmer as it grows. Every little echo feels electric, pulling me wherever daylight goes. Ooh, 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 ooh. Sunlight bends and slides along the buildings, creating lines that stretch and fall anew. I match my steps to every rising highlight, letting each one carry me through.
Alright.
I'm pacing with
Oh, windmill attack.
the morning, riding
Pawn to G6.
breaking through.
I'm from California, but I have a lot of foreign friends. They gave me the nickname Huso, and I've been using it since. Nice. Do you remember me? Yesterday I said you were good at chess. Alright, thank you so much, Kevin. Okay, after pawn f6, queen f6, d2, f6, queen to d2. Oh, wow. Alright.
Sunlight flips across the edges of the city,
If he goes to h7, then rook to g7.
glow like they're in stride.
Ah, you meant by bishop h6 first. If he's gonna capture rook to g3, king will go to h8. And then you push f6. Yes, I am from Philippines. He cannot save the checkmate. Anyways. RH3 G6. Okay. Star Shield 2075. Thank you for that line. Let's see. Rook to H3. G6. Let's see if your plan will work, ah. G6. F takes capture. G takes. Okay. Queen capture. So you're making it easy for the white to win. Okay, king to H8. And then rook to H5. Okay. No, it will really test your understanding, no? Now, say for example, you're playing as black as well. Do you allow your pieces or your king to be checkmated that fast? So, you will also think of the best defense of your opponent, right? Now, say for example, you go to h3. The point is you're attacking the pawn on h5. We see that. Now, if that happens, for example, rook to h3. The bar went down. Yeah, I think there's another defense that we can do here. Probably we can move rook to b4. If you capture, you still need more pieces to gather so that you can get through h8 line. There will be rook to g4. And your pieces will be troubled here. Yeah? Star Shield. If that's so, right? The black can move to b4. And then there will be an idea of rook to g4 aiming at g2. You cannot defend it easily because the bishop is also aiming or helping at this side. EX F5. You cannot just simply capture because you can help him. If this happen, there will be a combination of attack. You're helping the white instead. Bishop F6. Okay, James Bryan, Hiradura. Bishop F6. G takes. Rook G3, King H8, Queen D2. Right. But it's a good try, Star Shield. I mean, I appreciate the line that you just gave us. But we need to make sure that we will also find the best defense of our opponent. Because sometimes we can sabotage, you know. Probably my opponent will do this one. Which is so easy to defend. And you have to consider, if you are playing the defensive side, are you going to allow it that the opponent will just checkmate you fast? So be careful of giving the defense of your opponent. Choose the best instead. Okay, let's continue this one. There's an answer from James. Oh wait, I forgot there's F4. Okay, let me analyze this line. Bishop F6, yeah? Bishop F6, G takes, capture. Then we move rook to G3. It's a check. King to H8. Queen to D2. Alright. King H7. Then Queen to G5. Yeah, there's a pawn on F6, so you might miss the capture there. Good thing you realize. Do that, he can't run. Oh, Queen D1 instead. James Bryan, Hiradura. Yes, Queen to D1. So you're opening the diagonal here to take the H5. Good. Bishop F6 is brilliant move. Now, let's say, what can he do? Rook to B4? For example, he don't capture, right? Rook to B4. How will you follow up this move? Because taking the pawn is so simple, right? Okay, I'll go through the line. Capture, rook to G3. He cannot go to H7 because there's an open check. It will lead to advantage, a big advantage. For example, King to H8. Queen to D1 is so good. because you're aiming the h5 and it can create a checkmate on this line. Queen d1. Great move. Queen to d1, right? How can he defend this h5 pawn? He will just sacrifice. Just wasting the time. Just capture and still the same problem. He cannot solve this position and it's unstoppable. So bishop f6 is very good. Now how about he plays rook to b4? There will be rook to g3. Aiming at the g7 line or g7 square. g4 for example. Ay, rook to g4. So imagine, how will you defend this one after rook g4? How will you defend the rook on g4? No bishop to the other side. Sacrifice on the other side. So many side to side. I think sacrificing the bishop is the best move. Yeah, bishop f6. But after rook to g4. Rook to g4? Are we going to capture? Or shall we do something else? Line up the other rook. How can you line up the other rook? You know what's the brilliant move here? Moving the pawn to h3. Yes, James Ruga. You got it. Imagine that. You're just maintaining the pressure on the g file. Rook f1 to f3. You have to be careful. Rook f1 to f3. Sounds tricky. But h3 is amazing. You're forcing the black to exchange. Queen capture. Yes, nice one. You see that? But you only give me one move. Let's continue this. If he play g6, simple stuff, no? We can just capture, take it, and checkmate will happen. Nice. So in this case, bishop f6 is the best move. Great job. It was found by James, by the way. Oh, James as well. I saw until queen x g3. Good. Two James got it right. Okay, I have a second item for everyone. Try this out. Okay, this is the position. White to play and win. Now, can we win or defend with black? That one is already losing for the black side. I think this is a little easier. Alright. Okay. Show us. Hi, I'm James. It's Brian. Okay, I'm gonna call him Brian so that I will not be confused. And you know what? Your last name also sounds the same. Dura and Ruga. Okay, noted. Okay, let's have the second item. You're playing as white. And how can you exploit or provoke the black king here? Rook f7, bogey, plays. Okay, what's the continuation? If you capture f7, there's like probably the rook can go to f8. Oh, there's a checkmate on g7. Probably the black can push g5. What else can he do to defend g7? Probably he can also play. What else can he do here? Or capture. King can capture. Rook takes f7. What if king takes it? There are two brilliancy here. Capture f7. And if I take it back. Bishop d3 to c4. Then rook to f3, e3. What if king capture the f7? How will you continue this position? This is a very good example of opening the space. No, rook sacrifice, queen check, bishop check, and then queen check. You're only giving me the movement of the white. How about the black side? Capture, king takes. Queen check. Where is that queen check you want to go? I can capture here, here, or here, or here. Bishop to c4. Nicer. Exactly. This is a good example of opening stuff. If you really want to open the space, now, this is a good training. Use it. No idea if he will push the pawn. So it's fake attack to line the queen and rook on f1. Rook f7, king f7, bishop c4. Does Jonathan Penrose know you like to open stuff? Good question, James Ruga. Does he really know? That's good. Rook takes f7. Brian also got it right. He's the second EG. King takes. Bishop to c4. King to f8. Rook to f1. Good continuation. Bishop to f6. James Ryan is good. Alright, Boogie plays. He got it too. No sacrifice. But I didn't see the sequence that you mentioned. Ah, instead of bishop c4 Boogie, you played queen f3. So you gotta be careful of the sequence that you make. Yes, we're going to sacrifice the rook. Another brilliant move. Sacrifice the rook. Now, again, if he's gonna capture, how will you continue this one? Queen to G8, correct. Queen to G8, go here. Now, the next move that you will do is very important, so that you will not waste time here. From the answer of Brian, he mentioned queen to F7. What if he goes to E6 or D6? What if the opponent goes to D6? Rook to F6? Exactly, Brian. Check first on E6, that would be good, so that it will force him to go to F8. There, I see it now. And then capture here. Then you are forcing the queen to block. There will be a checkmate. Yep. That's nice. Creative Dukan. Rook to F6. Yeah, that was the previous item. Teach me English opening, please. Yeah, probably when I play in the match, I can share what I know about English line. I'm letting the noob struggle with this easy. Like, your confidence was a bit, misaligned. My visualization is getting rusty. Where are you from, James Brian? What about knight check? Okay, good question. Let me analyze that. Where is the knight check? You mean asifate? There's no knight that can check. What about knight check? When you go to E6, the knight cannot even help. Bulacan, Philippines. Alright. Teach him English first, then the opening. Then the opening. My mind thinking different to take enemy queen. Right. You want to get the skewer, no? But it cannot be. Because if you go to F7, that's still guarded. How can you get the queen? There's no more check that you can do. Unless you go back here and steal the same pattern. It's just taking so much time. That's brutal. Okay, I have one last. And after this, I will be playing with the viewers. Solve this puzzle, the last item for today. I have here a position from Emmanuel Lasker. Why to move and win? Yes, the English opening. C4. Alright, this is the next one and the last for today. Why to move and win? Emmanuel Lasker is also, tactical. I like the way he plays as well. Why to move and win? Now, again, our goal here is to attack the Black King even if it's castled. Are these puzzles from the Simon Williams book? Yes, James Ruga. So, I'm sharing it with everyone to train your calculations and make a good combo to attack the king. Lasker is a positional tactician. Yeah, I remember there was like a graph. Like, who are the players that are tactical player or positional or in between? You know? So, I was also studying that part. Would you like to play with me, Rapid? Unrated. Now, for now, I will not be playing Rapid with the viewers. I will be happy playing 3 minutes plus 2, unrated. Bishop takes knight and light bishop, sacrifice queen on h5. Oh, wow. You capture, take it, and then you sacrifice this bishop. Bishop takes knight, then light bishop, sacrifice queen, h5, and check. You have to be careful, because the moment you give in your dark square bishop and you sacrifice this, king capture, queen here, for example. What about if the king goes back to g8? I was on that graphic. I'm in between Tal and Noobs. So, when you feel good with your games, right? You feel like, okay, I'm playing like Tal. But if you are really bad in the games, okay, I'm in the noob section. I'm gonna look for that graph and share it to our post on YouTube so that everyone will be aware of different style from the grandmasters. All right. Knight h5. What's the idea of knight h5 Indian dollar? Can you tell me the sequence? Knight at h5 is definitely the move. Now give me some ideas. What's with knight h5? You got this. Thank you so much, everyone in the chat, for sending your appreciation. Yeah, we got this. We got this. Knight h5. What's the purpose of this? Let's capture it to attack on h7. If the knight capture it, how will you continue this? Knight h5 capture, queen takes, rook f3. Remove the g7 from g5 at any cost. If you give the hint in how many moves it's forced, mate, I can calculate. Okay, boogie. Here's the thing. Because when you play the real chess, right, no one will ever tell you how many moves it will end. So it's really a test for us to trust our analysis without giving a hint of how many moves it will take. Because it's easy for us to identify. If it's 3 moves already, there will be a checkmate. So we will just stick to the line of 3 steps. Manny, I appreciate your message, but you don't have to spam in the chat. Or shall we remove some? Yeah, because it's really giving distractions. If the knight takes h7, we can take black with queen. Okay, good. Yeah, rook f3 after g6, sacrificing queen for me. It's line after knight h5 takes knight. Knight takes queen. If not, you take the knight. Okay, good. So let's move first the white knight h5. That's good. Now, for example, he made a mistake, no? He didn't save the f6. He exchanged the h5 instead. What will be the continuation of this? Good. Brilliant move. knight h5, and then bishop capture h7. Brian got it also. If king capture, queen takes, check. If he goes back to h8, or g8 I mean. Knight h5, knight x h5, queen x h5, h6. Star shield, you're almost there. I appreciate that. You're almost there, but there's no h6 anymore. There's only king to g8. You almost visualize it, right? It's like the Greek sacrifice. True. But without a knight, without a light square bishop. Bishop g7. Brian, you got it. Nice. Okay, let's say, because you're opening the file, no? The G file and the H file, BXG7, Angelo Justice, will lift him rooks into the nook. Rook lift, okay. King takes. How will you continue? King X. Okay, rook to F3. That will lead to a draw. If you play this line. I think if this happens, there will be rook h8 and the king can escape. Be careful. Just be careful. What will happen with rook f8? You see the bar? It goes down. Now, what happens here is that there's rook h8, yeah? So, instead of holding the position so tight for the white side, the black now can release the pressure. Correct. Queen to g4. You make a check first, and making the king go to the h file. Now, let's say king to h7. That's the moment that the rook will be lifted up and passed to h3. If rook h8, we can counter with check. But you don't have the initiative to win there, the blunder alien. So there will be no possibility for us to checkmate. I have one more line. King h5, king h5. Then black plays whatever, bx h8. King h8, bishop g7, queen check. Yeah. The only defense that I see for the black here is the e5. So that, but it's already a losing position for him. After the check on h3, pin, you can just simply capture. Now, it's not over until it's over. After all the work from the noobs, I found the last move. I'm genius. Okay, after king takes h6, by K, he means N. Oh, okay. He means the knight, right? How will you finish this position? Find the best move here for white. Knight takes h5, queen takes. Okay, I see it. And then black plays whatever, bx h8, and then h8. Bishop g7 with one. But you know what? There's still a pawn on g7, so he cannot go to h8 boogie plays. Good, just mirrors. Nice one. Queen to d7. There you go. And he will lose a lot of pieces. Yeah, Angelo Justice, correct. Rook or queen to d7. Amazing, amazing, amazing. We did it. So far, yeah, I see James, Brian. We have Star Shield, good job. Indian Dollar. Asif Tay, 637. Angelo Justice and Jasmine. That's nice. Bishop, but RF1 threatens mate and fork. Actually, it still be like if you go to F1, right? I believe there will be a chance for, though it's still winning, but we need to get the final move so that the black or your opponent cannot survive. We see this line from the start is winning, please. Okay, let's take a look at that line, Boogie. Knight to h5. If he captured, queen takes. Then black plays whatever. Okay, let's say whatever lah. What if I play f5? Accuracy knows. Okay. Whatever I play f5. Bx h8. There's no piece that you can capture on h8. It's okay. I understand. We're just here to practice our visualization. So, yeah, careful on that. There's no piece that can be captured on h8. I don't have chess title or anything. I am a chess coach, yes, for kids and under 1800. But queen takes h5 is a mistake though. So have to be careful. g4, I think if you play g4, black is a little bit, yeah, I think. Because there's e5 or d4. There will be a checkmate here somewhere. Now, how can you stop it if that's so? Alright, yes, I'm up for a match right now. You can send 3 minutes plus 2. I will be playing 3 games from the viewers and subscribers. You can send an invite. 3 games. I'll pick players from the viewers for today. Why queen takes a mistake? Why queen takes is a mistake. My user ID. Airene live. I'm a GM too, Grand Manager. Yeah, you're the Grand Manager. Wait. 3 minutes plus 2. And unrated. Okay, let's play with Hiradora. I think this one is Brian. Have we played before? Oh, right. 2-5 lah. Oh, we never played yet. He's a London player. I remember my friend in the chat. His name is Mayruradon. But he's not showing up for long. I don't know why. But he's a good one. 3 minutes plus 2. No, h4 is there, yeah? Let's open c5. Say my name, say my name. Shall we play queen b6? We'll try this one. Let's just try to find some good stuff there. Am I going to be in trouble? James Bryan is a real noob, I see. I think this guy played in several tournaments in Philippines. Probably. Yeah, he's already building up the structure of the rook there. Anxiety. There will be knight here, no? Are we in trouble? Am I going to be in trouble? Anxiety, keep on calling me. Anxiety. Somebody's watching me. He's gonna move here, right? We'll capture this one. He's gonna capture here. We'll make a check first. Here. Shall we take it? Knight goes there. We'll make a check somewhere here. He goes up. Check again. Let's push forward. He's gonna make a check. Capture. Check here. Down. Check. Down. There will be a checkmate. Let's defense first. Why not? You'll probably have to sacrifice your rookie to survive longer. I'm gonna front tender. It's either we go to A3, for example, or shall we capture this way? Tricky, yeah? We can just simplify this. That's nice. That was tricky one. Bartender. But he's gonna exchange first for sure, capture and maybe move the rook up. But we already have many materials here so far. Let's capture. Nice game, nice game, nice game, nice game. Nice game, Hiradora. He early play well. No, no. Yeah, he's good, he's good. Good game, good game. Okay, we have... Only when I didn't capture the F3, no? That was a careless mistake. I messed up somewhere there in the opening. Good job, good job. That was nice. Okay, let's have another game. Second game from our friend here. D4 again? Nice game, nice game. Life is beautiful. Let's play knight f6. Let's play g6 this time. Let's build up our pawns. Probably we can place... Oh, shoot! I plan to play d6. Life is beautiful. Life is beautiful. Do you know that? I meant to play d6. Now my knight is trapped. Now my knight is trapped. Let's play c4 to c5. d5 is not bad though. Not bad. Yeah? Well, find a way. If there's no way, gotta open the way. I hate the d6. d6 is trapping me there. If there's no way, we will find a way. If there's no way, there we're... open the way. Do you know that? We played before, but in Lee Chess. Nice. How many games did we play, Brian? The night. This game, you are really opening stuff. True. Do you know that I love to open spaces? I love to open spaces. Oh, nice. We can capture this. But bishop looks juicy, you know. Let's use the rook first. Then we can get a timing here. Then we can make a check. The queen will be down. It's not over until it's over, Irene. Keep going. Opponent is getting generous. How nice. How nice is my opponent? So generous. We can go party on the night. And the light collide. Oh man! I love to open stuff. Let's make it simple. Because life is meant to be simplified at its cost. Why not? Why not making life so simple? Because life is meant to live simply. Say my name, say my name. Oh, your rating was 2217 sometimes and go now it's how did you? Alright, this one we're playing Blitz, so the rating is different. That is why right now we have 2167 for Blitz. I took some. We're going to make a windmill. And then go up. Is there a checkmate? I'm looking forward for checkmate. Do you know that? Shall we go to C7? Is it going to go up? Down? Say my name, say my name. We played 7 games, 7 times in Lichess, in Chessmatic. What's the standing? I'm curious. Let's checkmate now. What is the standing? Nice game. Hosso faded. Okay, I will play one last game for today's live. And we will be back on Wednesday, Thailand time, 9:30 a.m. You can send 3 minutes plus 2 unrated. I cannot accept the game request if it's challenge or rated game. 5 wins for me, 2 wins for you. Nice, if you remember it. Good game. I blundered bad. It's okay. Sometimes it happens. I will play one last game. One last game for today. I have from Philippines. We'll see. We're going to play D6. Let's use the perk defense. Who is your favorite singer? See that? The dynamic of like the questions. Not chess anymore, but the singer itself. Alright, who's my favorite singer? Who is my favorite singer la? No specific? Yeah. Ah, I have now in mind. I like the music of Olivia. Do you know him? Or do you know her? Rodrigo. Because you got potential. Let's play the bishop here somewhere. Oops, see, he started it first. Not fair. Let's transfer the diagonal somewhere here. Why not? Let's eliminate the bishop. I don't like his bishop though. I'm happy to take it. Why not? But the question is this good to take? Knight capture? We can jump here. Or if we use this one, knight capture. Anyhow, let's take it. I think there's a tactics between us. But I don't want to think anymore. I'll just exchange everything and then place here. Or shall I take this one now? Because you got potential, right? Should we chase rating in chess? James Ruga, how will you respond this question? Should we chase a rating in chess? Irene is my favorite singer. Right. Thank you so much, James. Even if my lyrics are different from the original. Should we chase rating in chess? Well, it's good for your goal setting. For me, if you want to play a very good game, having that in mind will challenge you to get more rating. Right, nice one, Brian. I think we should chase understanding. Rating will follow. That's nice. The rating will follow. Shall I move here? Capture. We take it. Pawn capture. And then what? That's nice. I like that. It's something about the way you say it to my eyes. I know that I don't make things clear. It will just follow. Yes, definitely chase rating. Definitely chase rating. It's a good metric to measure skill, but remember, rating doesn't reflect your real improvement. Rating does not reflect your improvement. Alright, welcome in. Thank you for joining us. If you like to see some chess games and analysis, you can support the channel by subscribing. Thank you so much. Now I think the best way here is to move this way. If it's gonna capture, we'll take this one out. He will be in trouble because the bishop is still hanging. Let's use it. Just keep it to yourself. Now the trouble is this knight is not guarded. The bishop is not guarded. And my bishop is not. Life is good. Let's push this down. Here, push this up. Also, focusing on rating too much can be psychological barrier, especially when you lose. You can tilt and lose more. Oh, really, James? It happens to your game? James Ruga. Let's place all the pawns to white. What else can we do? Oh shoot, I should have played c5. Let's go closer. Why I'm stuck in that game lang? Why am I stuck in that position? I was almost like, is this correct? Let's push this down. Ah, bishop f6 first. I made a mistake. Bishop g7 to guard this. We'll stay to the light squares no matter what. We will stick to the light squares. Oh wow. Then he give in. I should have checked, no? Ah, life is so good. We'll fight with the pawn structure here. Stop! I don't tilt. You gotta dee-dee-dee-da-dee-dee-da-dee-day. Right. And then he he requested for a draw. Hey Irene, how are you and how was your day been? Same question, same question. I'm doing great so far. Yeah, we're enjoying the live stream. And of course, learning some new stuff. Thank you so much for the games from our subscribers in the chat. Thank you also for your good messages. James Ruga, Brian, I appreciate that. There's a C4. Okay, yeah, I miss it a lot. Alright, I will be back on Wednesday. Tuesday is my off, so I need to do some other activities outside. Check out, by the way, some posts that I will be posting on our YouTube channel. If you want to read some parts there, it's fun, it's fun. It was contextual. She was losing a lot at that time. In recent community posts, you mentioned chasing rating is wrong approach. Yes. Nice one, Reno. If you're reading it, I'm so happy if you learned some stuff there. Yeah, let's just share some insights. Thank you, James, Brian. Appreciate you. Alright, I will be ending the stream now. Hope you learned something. And of course, if you really want to improve, there's always reward for the people who put effort of learning consistently. Alright, I'm gonna post again the second entry about courage and patience. It's a fun story, by the way. Will you be posting a night? You know, because not gonna lie, I really like Filipino accent. Thank you so much. Alright. And as I always say, Class dismiss. Bye for now, everyone. See you on Wednesday. Ciao.